Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kenna and I'm a Cameroonian YouTuber based in Douala Cameroon. Oh, beauty. Okay guys, I'm back again with another video. Yes, I'm with Cynthia. She wants to introduce herself again.
My name is Cynthia and I'm a Cameroonian YouTuber. My name is Cynthia and I'm based in China. I'm a Cameroonian based in China. Yeah.
Cameroonian YouTuber.
Oh, I'm an upcoming YouTuber. Emma, stop there if you're watching this, and I need to meet you.
You might have fans everywhere. You have fans, you see. Okay, so today we're talking about handling relationships when you get married. You know, when you get married, you have like a million relationships that you are supposed to handle, because life is not the same as it used to be. No matter what people say, a lot of people are like, no, nothing is different, it's just a certificate and blah blah blah. But no, life changes a whole lot when you get married. So today we're just going to talk about how to handle different relationships. So we'll be talking about like your family, your in-laws, your husband, your colleagues, like just God, like your kids. Generally, that's what we're talking about. How do you handle your family now that you're married and stuff like that?
Yeah, so the biological family, your mom, your dad, your siblings, the truth is that not everyone will warm up to you right now the way they used to do when you were single. So you're the one to bring them close. Your sister could call you at 1 a.m. when you were single, but right now she can't call you at that time anymore. Even though we're in China, we are 7 hours ahead. I will still get some people calling me at 1 a.m. because I've not been able to manage that time. So relationship with your family, you need to find time to let your mom know that she's still relevant to your life. Let your sisters, especially if there are many, like I do, I've got 4 sisters, you need to let them know that you're still our sister, even though you're married now, Mrs. D1D1, you're still our sister. And then your brother, especially if you only had one brother or two, be like, I don't want to, there's that male clash. Sometimes be like, your husband is like this, So you have to stand in the middle now, and you're the one to act as a bridge between your family and your husband. Yeah.
Exactly. Because there's this thing for me, I think like this is the biggest problem, and it's usually mothers. Like for me, I think it's easy to handle your brothers and sisters, even your father, but mothers, it's not easy at all, because most of the time, no matter how old you get, your mom is still like, this is my baby, this is my baby. Like she doesn't want to understand. And I struggled a lot with my mom when I got married, because she did not want to understand. Not that she was being how can I say, malicious or anything. Like she did not just want to understand. Like if she says something and I'm like, no mommy, I'm not going to listen to what you are saying, I've heard you, but I'll do things my own way. She gets angry. She's like, so it means that now
I don't have any say.
I don't have any say. Now you're listening, but only to your husband. That's just the way it is. So we really had to struggle and struggle. And I think that for you to be able to survive in your marriage, before you even get married, when you're preparing for that marriage, you have to start making your family to understand, like, things are changing, things are going to change, things will not be the same. You have to cut off from your parents. Your parents have to understand that, okay, you're their child, but now you're going to have your own family, your own home. So you have to just make them understand. It's true, some people understand easily, but some others, like my mom used to come, Kena, they don't do things like that, put this thing by here, do this one like that, and we used to quarrel and quarrel, but with time she has started understanding. And now when she comes, she'll be like, she wants to cook, she'll be like, how do you cook your own in Douala? Because I don't want to come and cook, so I come and say that this is not the way they do it in my house. How do you do this one?
Right.
I laugh, but at least I'm happy that okay, now she has started understanding. So it's just communication is always very important.
Yeah.
Right?
Since I got married, my mom has never lived in my house. I've always come home to her house for holidays. So this is like, okay, I know how things are done around here. Old school. I've been. This is where I was before I went. I know how things are done around here. But the thought of having my mom come over to China, I'm like, my mom will get bored. I don't know what she will be doing. I don't know how she will handle things. I don't know if there's going to be a small clash between, okay, you people should do this while we are doing this, or all of those things. So
it's normal. It's obviously going to happen, especially like for the kids, right? It's obviously going to happen because you were alone, so you just did your freestyle and just took care of your baby. It's true, sometimes you could call her and she'll give you advice.
Yes.
But when she's there, my mom will be like, no, they put the baby on the tummy. The other one says, no, they put the baby on the side.
Oh, yes.
You will say, no, I read that they put the baby on the back. So those things will always be there. But at the end of the day, they just have to understand that no matter what they say, you are independent now. You are your own person, and
but an advice is to really mediate so well that you don't cause problems, because it can be a tiny spark that leads to a big fire. So do things in a way that your mom will still find your home a haven for her even after your marriage, because you still continue to be a blessing to your mother. And know that she doesn't want to meddle a lot, so that they'll say in future, now mommy the one spoil the marriage. She doesn't want to be caught. If the marriage spoils in the future, God forbid, then they will say it's your mother who did it. She wants to be there for you, to help you, to mediate things well, but she doesn't want to spoil your marriage. So be a good mediator. You are the link. You are the one to balance things. Don't go and hear from me and say it. You can even say that, oh, my husband said he should give you this. Meanwhile, he didn't say it.
Just to neutralize things and make everything,
to fix things.
Exactly.
Yeah. Second relationship is relationship with your husband. My husband complained last time when you came to Cameroon, when I locked yourself in the room discussing with your sisters. You forgot that you're married. You forgot that I'm here. You know, discussing your sisters. Yes, I miss my sisters so much. I miss them telling them, you don't even know that mommy, you don't even know that auntie this person said that.
I know.
My husband said, wait though. Do you know that I'm here? I'm in this environment. You're my only you're the anchor of my presence here.
Exactly.
So you cannot go and keep yourself in the room. And then at that time, I only had my first daughter, Kenya. She was with my mom. My mom held her. And then I locked myself in the room and I'm discussing with my sister. So he was quite... So from time to time, my sisters are there, but my husband is still there. So I have to go and see him, ask him if he's comfortable, put him in a little discussion. Yes. And when I go back to my usual, I don't want to call it grinding because it sounds like gossiping. It's not gossiping. So your relationship with your husband, he's the man of your life. He's the captain of your life. Whether you
the
like
most important person in your life.
Yes. Before your father. Oh.
Yeah, everybody, even your children. Though some people are like, what? But that's just the truth.
Yes, that's the truth. Because when your children will grow old and they will leave the house like Kena's parents by themselves.
I know.
It's both of you all. It's both of you. So build that relationship now. Lest your children, you become empty nesters and you start looking at your husband like your brother. So
exactly.
Build a good relationship with your husband and let him know that what he says is always paramount. Even if you want to pacify the situation, try to beg other people to meet up with your husband's own point of view and not twat his words against him, maybe to suit your family members or to suit your job or to maintain a good relationship with your husband. Yeah.
And always try to ensure that you don't say a lot of bad things, not even a lot of, don't even do it. Don't say bad things about your husband, like bad things about your relationship to your family, because no matter how mad you are, because at the end of the day, when you will fix your things, your family will, that thing that you said will stay in their minds and they'll just like lose respect. They'll keep thinking about him in that particular way. So you should know what to say to your family and know what not to tell them, because there are some things that I've said before and I'm like, if I knew, I would not said it, because you can't take it back. No matter what happens. And it's same even to your husband. Know what you say about your family to your husband, because no matter what you say, there are some things that he remembers and I'm like, how can you even remember that? I cannot even remember that I told you this thing. So you have to learn how to be really tactful and know how to manage these relationships effectively.
Don't vent in front of your family members. So the third relationship is with your kids. Your kids.
With your kids, make your kids your best friends.
You have brought human beings into the world. They didn't ask to be born. You have brought them to the world. What now happens to them?
I know. You just have to keep it. It's not easy. You have to. For me, I'm trying to make my kids my best friends.
Kenna is doing it so well.
I'm trying.
Like, that's why I'm here to learn. She's doing it. She does a lot of things so well.
Thank you. I'm trying to be in their life. Like, I'm trying to make them to be really comfortable around me. Yes, they are still young, but I think it begins now. I want them to be very comfortable with me, and I'm also teaching them to report because when I'll finally leave them, if I have to start working or I have to start doing a serious business out of the house, I don't want a situation where I'll leave somebody with my kids and the person is doing nonsense inside my house and the kids can't tell me. So I'm teaching them, like, you have to learn how to report. They report anything that happens. Like, when my husband comes back, Kaden is waiting for him at the gates. As he just, Daddy, mommy did this, mommy did and I'm just like, Kaden, but I'm happy. I'm like, learn how to report and just keep a close relationship with them. And I think that it's also sometimes the woman, men are funny. Sometimes they don't know how to really relate with the child. Because right now my relationship with my dad is, we're not that close. Yes, we're not that close, but my mom is like my friend. So you want to push the kids to their father. Sometimes when my husband is just sitting, I'm just like, yes, go and sit with daddy, go and talk with daddy, go and. So I've been doing that, and now they are really, really close to their father. They are really used to him, and then he too, he's making an effort. Because I always talk to him like, it's not my responsibility to make you close to your children. You have to learn how to be close to your children, because that's the only way they'll get comfortable with you and they'll be able to be your friend and talk with you freely. Because I just discovered that sometimes a lot of men are just like ignorant. They don't know that that's what they're supposed to do, especially African men. Like, they don't know. You should tell them, let them not do it, then you're like, okay, this man doesn't want to do it. Don't just sit and then when he's not doing it, you just sit and you're like, so this man, he's so wicked. Can't he see that A is taking their children out and me and this? No, it's your position to also tell them that do this with your kids, do that, do this.
And you know that we can take care of our kids, but God is the ultimate caretaker. So I hope you're praying for your kids, and I hope you are planning to do so with them. Remember, anything that is big starts small, even the bad ones. So pay attention to your kids in some of those sensitive areas.
No matter how busy you are, some people always tell me, oh, can I have a lot of time because, we are always home.
You don't work.
It's a priority. Like, even if you work, create time. Try to look for time to check on your children. Try to just sit and talk with your children. If you come back from work, no matter how tired you are, you could still rest and go and talk with them, or just sacrifice when you come. You just sit, even for 1 hour, talk with them, make them comfortable before you go to rest, because it's really going to help that relationship. You're going to see the importance of that as time goes on.
Make them your best friends so that they'll be able to tell you anything that happens to them. The next relationship, which is I consider the topmost, is your relationship with God.
Exactly.
You have become a mother now. You're married. You don't have time to pray. Hey, God, I'm tired. I'm never move that bubble from the freezer. God, you're gone. You are gone. That person you are just beeping is the holder of your family. Is the one that holds all things in place. So I would advise you, find time. You can sacrifice your sleep. Find 30 minutes.
Time. Even in the middle of the night. If you know that the kids always disturb when you're trying to pray and all that, get up in the middle of the night and pray. And I learned that from my mom, because even up to today, she still gets us up and she's like, we have to pray. We put on our alarms and we get up in the middle of the night and pray. You're the center of that. We are the one putting that house together. If you don't pray, you're the one who is supposed to pull your husband, come and let's pray. Teach your children how to pray and all that. You cannot just take that for granted at all.
Don't neglect your relationship with God, because before you became a mother, you are a child of God. God doesn't have grandchildren and He doesn't have stepkids. So you are that daughter of God, you are that child of God. So don't relegate your relationship with God to the background, because it's really ultimate. I'm not saying that when you wake up at 7 o'clock or 6 o'clock, you need to take your child to school, you start praying. Please, your child is going to be late.
I know, you just have to know how, you know your program best. So, and you know when you can fit in prayer for at least 30 minutes, 1 hour. So it's just make it work. Make it work. That's just it. Like,
find a good relationship with your in-laws. Know who your in-laws are and know how to relate with them very well. And then then you get that balance. Know what they want and know how to relate with them. Don't complain about how different people are. That is how they are. You can't change them, but just know how to warm up to them.
I know, because for me, when I met my in-laws, before meeting them, my husband would tell me, this person is like this, this person is like this, you can talk freely to this person, you can do this. Yes, he already gave me all those things, but I'm still like, okay, this is guidance. So as I'm getting to know these people, I know that okay, this one is like this one is like that. So it also helps you. So listen to your husband.
Yes.
Ask him about people,
Yes.
like why are you not close to this one? Why is your relationship? Why is this person like this? Just find out. And yeah, like I always say, everybody will not like you.
Is that auntie who doesn't like you to cross your leg?
No problem. If you go to her house, sit. It's okay. Then you just have to be diplomatic.
Yeah.
Yes, you just have to.
Yeah, and dynamic. And then I think this is the last one, but not the least, a relationship with your sweet self.
Exactly.
You have become married, but your identity has not ceased. I'm like, is my name still Cynthia or my name is Mommy? Mama, honey, Mama, honey,
I
Mama,
know.
I don't even have time for myself. What is this?
Oh my God.
When people now see me on the street, maybe, or at a company in China, they'll be like, where's your son? You've never said hello to me.
I
You're
know
not everywhere with a baby.
oh my God, nobody even. Monique, as in Monique has. In fact, even Kevin is in the background now because everybody's just like Monique. I'm even announcing I'm pregnant. Everybody's like, Monique, don't worry, we're here for you. And I'm like, what kind of thing is this?
So find time for yourself. If you don't know how to balance it, there's one video that Kenna did and it was quite important. She told us how to do meal preps and how to balance your day so that by 12 you're done. Marriage is not a basin of cassava that you're carrying on your head.
Some women who are working from morning to night. Like, don't kill yourself.
Find time for yourself. Find time to, you need this hair. Find time to know that okay, it's sold in Marché Central or it's sold there. You can take time to, if you really like that makeup, you don't know how to do it, find time to learn it. Don't just relegate your autonomous self to the background because you're married. You're still yourself, and even though you have kids and you have a husband, you have everybody around you, you still need to find time for yourself to take care of yourself.
I know, and it's okay for you to have dreams. It's okay for you to take care of yourself. It's okay for, because most of the time we the women were busy pushing, like especially us the stay-home mom. You're busy pushing your husband. Oh, you're supporting him. Grow at work. You're sending your children to school. You're ensuring that they pass. They are moving forward while you're standing in one place.
Yes.
So it's okay for you to have your own dream. It's okay for you to also sit and you're like, okay, what do I really love to do? What would I like to do? And just like that, also think about yourself. It's okay. In Africa, when you want to start thinking about yourself or putting yourself first, they are like, oh, you're a bad mother and things like that.
Yeah, that's true.
Don't even listen to that. It is okay for you to think about yourself and about your well-being, because if you are not fine, you'll not be able to take care of those people. If you stress yourself and you die, they are going to replace you with new mommy and new wife. So take care of yourself.
And also, when you got married, you set out that maybe you want 3 kids, you want 2 kids. Don't go and give birth to 6 that you cannot take care of. My sister, it is hard though. It is hard though. Don't go and give birth to A, B, C, D, E, F. You start to struggle here. You're carrying this one, you're cleaning kata here. You are doing this one, this one. It is hard though.
It's not easy. Even the finances, like
yes.
And they always say is the people who don't have money that keep giving birth. I don't even understand. Like, I want my children to have a particular level of comfort. So I'm going to. I prefer to have few children for them to have a particular level of comfort than to have many children and then they are suffering. Because I know people who really have money, they earn well, but because they have too many children, it's as if they are suffering. So don't go and just
some
be
people say
out. No.
Yeah, some people say they don't like for suck bonbon sarapum. Now you know diapers are expensive, milk is expensive. So and you also be working out yourself too much.
Okay, guys. So what else do you have to add? Are there other relationships that you have to handle? Let us know in the comment section. We don't want to talk too much, because if we sit here to talk, we can talk for even 1 hour.
Yeah.
We don't want to talk too much. So let us know what you think about this video in the comment section. And if you have been watching and you have reached this point and you have not yet subscribed, what did I do to you?
Where's your mom?
Please subscribe. Subscribe, and I hope that Cynthia is going to start her channel. I'm just hoping when she does start, I'm definitely going to share her link with you guys.
I actually already started.
She has, but I don't even know the name. Anyway, I'm sure she'll give me so that I can add the link under this video so you can go out and check out her video. And she also blogs, like she's a mommy blogger. She has beautiful stories on there. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Love you. Bye.